guys, so we are today at the 2022 Build Expo. So that's the biggest exposition of builders and anything related to building materials in USA.
And Build Expo came to visit us to Los Angeles to show all the new innovations, new technologies, all the tools, everything that you can imagine, okay? So we're gonna have a quick walk, see what they have to offer, and stay with us and we'll show you everything that is so excited.
We are mostly interested in green energy and anything related to new technology in construction. So let's go, we'll try to find the most innovative tools for the construction company.
Okay, let's go. Hey, we are with Brandon from Recycle with Paint Care. Hi, Brandon.
Hello.
And just for our customers, we would like to understand what it takes and how we can recycle the leftovers, yeah? Like paints that you don't want to use anymore, how to do that?
Yeah, so the best way to get your leftover paints recycled with Paint Care is by actually visiting our website, which we have displayed here on our screen. We have what's called our map locator tool. And what you do is you enter your zip code,
Yes.
you hit search, and it'll itemize the top 20 locations that you can drop your leftover paint at.
Nice.
Outside of that, what we're also promoting here at the show is our large volume pickup program, which is for, as the name says, larger volumes of paint. So if you have 100 gallons or more, container size, not liquid volume, you fill out the form online, and within 3 weeks or less, all that material is picked up for no additional cost.
Great. And how do you use it after? What do you do with it?
We have a few different methods. Actually, one of them is displayed here on our table. So when we get 100% dried up, hardened paint, we do have a company in Southern California that makes what's called the landscape rock out of the dried paint. So
Wow, so it's like what is the term, like solidified? Like
no, it's already solid. So
okay, it's already solid.
Because it's dry.
I get this thing, and this, it has a dried up paint puck, is what they call it in here. What they'll do is they'll cut out the puck, grind it up to like the shapes you see here on the table, and then they make
reuse it again.
Material.
That's cool, isn't
I
it?
see this as well. What's that?
That's a stir stick, or some like to say discipline sticks.
Discipline, yeah.
Can we get one?
Yeah, of course.
You know discipline sticks?
Yeah, like
like slapping. Yeah.
That's
Right.
nice.
Those help stir. You remix up your
yeah.
paint, make it good again before you reuse it.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
Thank you,
so
Brandon.
much.
Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate
thank
your
you.
time.
Thank you so
Have a
much.
great
Take care.
afternoon.
Bye.
Great job.
Right.
Okay, guys, so we are here at the Sky Water Fire Protection.
Yes,
David
we
will
are here
ask you
with
questions.
Ruben, and we just Ruben, right?
Yes.
Yes, and we just wonder, just tell us what you have here, because it looks like, for me, it looks amazing, right? All these pieces and what you have, and just give us a brief understanding of what you do here.
Thank you. Well, basically what we do here is we go ahead and offer the customer a design and built.
Right.
So
Okay.
come out here and design for the customer a fire sprinkler system that could be installed inside ADUs, custom homes, apartment buildings, commercial properties, buildings. We could also retrofit. a system.
Okay.
We also do an underground installation or repairs, including backflows, fire department connections. You know, this is the kind of stuff that we do here. A lot of repairs, and we also do testing, mandatory testing under the famous NFPA 25 book.
Okay, this is interesting because
we are members there as well.
we are members of
NFPA.
yes, and we're just wondering, because we provide consultancy services for customers not only in Malibu area, but for those impacted by the wildfires, and we help them to understand how to rebuild houses which are more fire proofed and prone to wildfires. Do you work with fire consultants? And
I've done my research
Yeah.
on some of the wildfire systems that exist.
is there a way like a sprinklers, like exterior sprinklers?
There are systems that are built that way. They're not a system that's engineered.
Yes.
That
It's not
is
that
gonna
well
prove-
developed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
So maybe
because
it's a new trend, you know.
It's been around for
Yeah.
a while. It's just not proven to work properly.
Okay.
You know, wildfires are they have tunnels, labs where
Yes.
they try, and unfortunately, I don't think they've gotten that right yet.
Right. Okay. I'm sure we will meet on
Yeah.
one of the projects, you know, because we have a lot to talk. Thank
Yeah.
you, Robin.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was nice meeting
thank
you. And see you on the next one. Hi guys, we are with Scott from My Business on Purpose, and just kind of walked by and Scott drew our attention. We had a brief conversation on how to build successful business, and I'd just like to ask Scott for a quick tip and maybe question how to build successful business, when to start. I mean, just tell us something about
Yeah, well, I thought you were going to tell me you stopped because of my either bulging biceps or the good-looking haircut, but that's clearly not it. So, yeah, a couple things. Obviously, we're at the Build Expo in Los Angeles, and David and Maria and I were just sitting here talking about the business side of construction. A lot of people will focus on the contractor side of construction, but the business side of construction. And as we're talking about this, there's a fundamental element that people miss and they jump right over, and that's the idea of the vision story and writing your vision down. There's actually an old proverb. It says, where there is no vision, people scatter. And there's three versions of that. Where there's no vision, people scatter. But the reason they scatter is where there's no vision, they become detached. There's nothing that they're hanging on to. The third is actually much more perishable. It says, where there is no vision, people die. And so obviously we don't want that. But when you're starting your business, the very first step we have people start, even on our roadmap, is to write down the vision story.
And you have your own vision.
We've got our own. It's about 5-6 pages. We help everybody write theirs down. There's 7 categories that we walk through. And so here's an easy little tip. Start with the duration of your vision. Usually we recommend no more than 36 months out. We're in a world where 10 years from now, who knows what's happening, right? So let's go 2 to 3 years out. Then we look at your family and your freedom. And you're like, well, I thought this was a business vision. It is, but life and business necessarily intersect. And so we want to have both the family and the freedom. Like, what do you want? What do you want this business to provide for you and your family? Then we move into the financial section, because we got to know what we're shooting for from a financial perspective, because that's going to then educate everything else, which then moves into our ideal client, which is our ideal service, our ideal team to serve that service, to serve the client, to make the money, to generate the freedom and revenue. And then finally, the culture. What kind of culture? So this is the question we have people ask, is if you were at a restaurant and you heard somebody talking about you behind your back, what would you hope they would say? And those are the statements that you want to write down in your cultural section to go, hey, that's what we'd want people to hear. So yeah, I'm not going to call it a simple vision story. It takes time, and it takes real good intentionality. But if you can make an hour to sit down, no distractions, you can start to walk through that little template and have something.
I mean, we are actually intrigued by this conversation that we had with Scott, and definitely we are at the beginning of building our processes.
Yeah.
You know, to do it the right way.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we'll be connecting soon with Scott.
Yeah.
You know.
Thank you so
Excellent.
much.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Take care.
All right.
Wow.
Congratulations.
What did you win?
So I got a Yeti.
Yeti?
A Yeti. I don't know what's that. So it's a cup. I love it. Thank you. So
we
now
are
you
with
do it.
we are making insurance simple, right?
That is correct.
Yes.
We are making insurance simple.
Yeah.
Not you.
And
them.
listen. Okay.
Well, David,
So we'll
it's
do
your
it again.
turn to spin.
All right.
So I will
Okay.
film you. Okay, let's
Right.
see.
So
Don't tell me he's getting a bottle. What's that?
long sleeve.
Long sleeve.
Yay!
Look, I mean,
It's cold.
okay. Medium. Okay, so we got to the end of our tour here, and obviously we left the sweetest thing. We left the sweetest for the end. And look at this. I just need to show you something, right? Alfredo, right? He has something that really drew my attention here. And look at this baby. This is the vac. You know what? I leave it to Alfredo. Yeah.
So check this out, YouTube. This right here, this is the new 9-gallon M18 shop vac. What makes this different is it gives you kind of an accordion-like power, but now using M18 batteries.
It's all batteries, and you can't. It's so powerful that really I nearly lost my hand. You know. Yeah.
1 speed, 2
Yeah.
speed, however strong you need it. We got the different heads and attachments that come with the vacuum itself. And if you want to switch from 9 gallons to 12 gallons,
Look at this. That's how you switch. Yeah. Isn't that amazing?
make sure to check this out. You'll start seeing this in a lot of your stores. You're gonna have different accessories, right? You already have the same batteries, so use them for the shop vac and just get the job done.
Nice and sweet. Yeah, bravo. You made it. Okay, thank you guys. It was a pleasure. Take care. Bye. Yes.
Hi guys, so we are almost done with our touring. Amazing vendors. So we found few nice contractors, few nice companies like business consulting, and we met few nice people. We exchanged with everyone with the cards, and it's really nice experience. So yeah, it was.
And we
amazing.
haven't actually seen everything. There's a lot of stuff that we just didn't have chance to see, but it was amazing. We kind of made new connections as well with a lot of guys, and you've probably seen the Milwaukee vacuum, which was so much my thing, impressive. Yeah, not for everyone. And you've also made new connection with Scott.
Yes. So we met many nice people, to be honest. With business consulting. Yeah, that's Scott. Yeah, with the business.
Yeah,
consulting.
Yeah. So he helps basically build your business the way that you can literally, walk away from it in 5 years. So if you want to travel and spend time with your family, which is ideally goal of every business owner, Scott is a guy to go to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we have enjoyed a lot. I will say bye, and we'll see you next time when we go to events. So probably we will have another event today. We go to NFT event in Malibu, I think, or in Santa Monica.
I think it's Santa Monica.
Yeah. So we'll see you there.
I thought we are nearly finished, but we stopped by the Contractors Growth Network, and we are with Mike and Alden, and these guys are amazing. And just a quick tip for I think for contractors, right? How to, actually, Mike, you say it.
Yep. So one of the things that we hear a lot from contractors is, where should I be posting on social media with Instagram, TikTok, Facebook? And Facebook is actually where we recommend, but specifically Facebook groups of the areas that you want to be in, right? We're in California right now, we're in LA. If I am working on projects in Beverly Hills all the time, what I want to do is I want to go into Beverly Hill-based Facebook groups and start posting in there. However, I'm not going to sell. Instead, I'm going to highlight the work that I'm doing for the client specifically. The reason you get kicked out of a lot of these groups is because you're saying, hey, I am Mike and I do kitchen remodeling in Beverly Hills. Yeah. Come buy from me.
This one is good.
And then you get kicked from the group and you get 0 likes and 2 thumbs down and nobody's happy, right?
Yes.
Nobody likes it. However, if you say, hey, we just completed this kitchen remodel for the Smith family. They were looking to get their kitchen upgraded because it was old and outdated. Tell us what you think, and you attach some pictures there. In that case, then the post becomes more engaging and you're gonna be able to get some feedback and engagement with people that have money to spend, that are looking to get their kitchen updated and ultimately want to work with you. And that's how you start the process.
Yeah, that's impressive, and it's so true, right? So look, guys, I mean, I would really highly advise you to visit their webpage. We put it in the link below, of course. You can see it all. And Alden, Mike, it was nice meeting you and get some information, and I'm sure we'll be in touch.
Yep, sounds good.
Take care.
David. Appreciate
Cheers.
it.
Bye.